Hey everyone, as promised, here we are, unboxing video. This time I'm doing it upstairs on my phone, because there's stuff going on downstairs. So, after many trips to the Disney store and calling them and checking the website continually, I finally was able to find Wendy and Megera. These are part of a new classic doll line that aren't necessarily the princesses. So it also includes characters like Tinkerbell, but I feel like there's been a lot of Tinkerbell stuff at one point, especially when they have the series and the cartoons that you could watch on Netflix. And let's see, I think it was like Pixie Hollow. There is also Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and there's also Esmeralda. Unfortunately, they only had these two at my Disney store, but these were the two that I was really hoping to get. The only other one I was really hoping to get was Alice. And so we will go ahead and we will unbox. I just wanted to point out the boxing before I open it up. And it has like Big Ben on there. It says Peter Pan Wendy. It's kind of like light blue. I tried to make sure I got one that had like, you know, perfect curls and her hair in the front. Had the perfect little swirls there. And it's funny because the face mold that they use for Wendy is also the same one that they use for Alice. And in the cartoons, in the movies, Alice and Wendy share the same voice actress. So, interesting. Not sure if it was intentional, but if it was, hey, we totally get it. Now, better look at Megera. I went through all the different ones that they had and tried to find the one with like the perfect hair. And here's her box, so you can see there's, you know, Hercules there, and then just on the back. Now in the US, these dolls do retail at $16.99. Because I bought two, they were $12.99 each, so they have that special going on right now. $23.99 in Canada. Other than that, I am not sure how much they go for internationally, like in Europe and the UK. So let's get started. Since we're holding Meg, we will go ahead and we will open her up, and this will be the fun part. So, oh man, I just like did not really want to destroy the box, but I'm not sure how to. Okay, we're gonna try our darndest to get her out without completely wrecking packaging. And, oh, tape. I did remember this time to bring scissors. I like filming videos up here sometimes too, because this is like the section that has all my dolls. When I'm downstairs, a lot of it is like my boyfriend's stuff that he collected. Minus the OMG dolls. Those clearly are mine. And in here, upstairs, I have my vintage toy collection and a beautiful Rainbow High. My Integrity Gem doll collection, which kind of got a bit out of hand. And then up on the top there that you can't really see is my American Girl collection. So clearly, I do love dolls. And I have quite a few of them. All right, so we got it open. She is very glittery. I know you can kind of see that in the light there, the shimmer. And let's free you. All right. I am very glad that they decided to, oh my god, I am like struggling. Like the box and me are fighting and the box is clearly winning. I am really glad that they decided to do these dolls as part of their classic line. I remember when the movies first came out, because I'm that old, And I had the original Megera doll. I wish I would have kept her, and I didn't. I had the original Esmeralda. I also had a Quasimodo. I didn't ever have like an Alice or a Wendy doll. I know that those at some point were available at Disney parks. But I had a lot of the classic dolls when the movies would come out and they would release the dolls for them. And her feet are trapped. She's kind of dangling here. Let's release your feet. Okay. And we will get a closer look. So the one thing I have to say about the Disney brand dolls that at the Disney store, I do preference, it might not be popular opinion, but I do prefer them to the Hasbro line. I think the Hasbro line is kind of cheap. That is my opinion. I understand it's, she's got like a loose string here, so I'm just gonna, clearly, I mean, it is also geared toward little girls and boys, children in general. So, because boys can like princesses too. But I'm just not a fan. I don't like the face molds. I don't like the molded on clothing. It's such a pet peeve of mine. Like, I feel like I really want to like the dolls, but I just can't get past the molded on clothing. And it's just like, Hasbro and Mattel both do that, where they have molded on clothing on the dolls. I don't like molded on tops for Barbie or for the Disney dolls. I don't like molded pants for the guys. I know that was something I saw with the live action Aladdin. It's something that I saw with like the Kristoff Hasbro dolls. Stop with the molded on clothing. It takes away the option, because part of being a kid and having dolls is changing their clothes. And when you have molded on clothing, it takes that away. All right, so enough on my soapbox. But I do prefer the Disney dolls at the Disney store and the Disney parks as opposed to the Hasbro line. And I think the only one I ever bought was the Jasmine that came, like the live action Jasmine that they had at Target, who had the rooted eyelashes. She's in my closet. My closet is also filled with dolls. I have a problem. Clearly, that's why I have like Doll Junkie on there. All right, so one of the things, though, I don't like about the Disney dolls is I don't like the weird flat feet. Like, the feet are just kind of, I don't know if you can see that. They're just kind of bizarre looking. I love the idea with the sandals, but her feet are just so weird. And I can't, just have like some random rubber band. But you know what? Take that off and I can save that for another doll. So here's her hair. Her hair is kind of gelled right here to kind of keep it in its curl. But like I said, I went through the boxes and I was trying to find the doll with the best hair. Because it just irritates me when they have like their hair is all wonky and it's all over the place. And I'm just like, I'm buying this new and I would like her hair to look nice. So here we go. I love her face. She has a very interesting face mold. I do like the articulation. She has movement at the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist. I'm not a fan of the sparkly clothes, like the glitter. I have a Snow White that's from the Disney store, as well as an Ariel, and it's just, oh my god, the glitter on the clothes. I mean, it does give it like a fun like shimmer, and I get they're trying to like bring, a little bit of sparkle into the dolls, but enough with the glitter, Disney, please. She has her little sash here with the pendant. I mean, overall, I think the quality of the dress seems to be really good. No molded on clothing. Her knees, she does not have, she has motion at the hip. It's a little stiff because she's new. And she has like the bend and snap style knee, which is okay. I do prefer the kind of the articulation, like the joints at the knees. Not so much the ankle, that's weird for me. But yeah, bend and snap, it works. But her dress will be down, so you won't see her legs. So there we go with Meg. I do like the hair. I love the color. I mean, it's like a dark brown, but it also seems like it kind of has some burgundy in it. I don't know if you can see that from the... Oh, I keep like scooting this way. All right. I will set her down over here and let's bust into Wendy. All right, now let's try to get this open without completely butchering the box. Now that I know all the spots where they put tape on there, I'm trying to do this in frame too, because then you're just kind of sitting there watching me and you're like, what's she doing off camera? I am being unsafe with scissors is what I'm doing off camera. Oh, jeez. Okay. And I know this is going to end in an accident, in a injury. I have done it before too with customizing a doll, and I was using some pliers and the pliers slipped and like scraped up my hand. It was awful. All right, so yep, we can just, there we go. And here is Wendy. She has like her little background here. Now there's not so much glare. And she also has the shimmer. It's not as noticeable. I tried to find the one with the best curls. She has, let's see here. I believe it looks like she has flat feet. And my biggest fear is that I accidentally cut a doll. Like I accidentally cut the dress or I cut the hair. And that was like my biggest fear when unpacking like more expensive dolls. Kind of like the Integrity dolls, because those were not cheap. Or like the American Girl dolls. Trying to get them out of the box, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't cut their hair. Oh, right, as I hold her by the head. Oh, she has like a, there we go, got it off. And oh, it's like my legs are all covered in glitter. She has like some weird, I think that's so the dress gathers, where there's like plastic little ties stuck around the dress. So they put like this tissue paper in there to kind of give it its full bell shape there. All right, so here we have Miss Wendy Darling. Wendy Mora, Angela Darling. She's so cute. I love the face. Oh, God. I'm just so glad that there is a doll line that is not just focusing on the princesses. All right, and as same with Megera, she has articulation at the shoulder, elbow, wrist. She has the bend and snap knee. Her legs actually look a little thicker than Meg's. I might just compare. I am covered in glitter, by the way. Oh, I guess they're kind of about the same size. I think Meg's are a little, no, I think Meg's are a little thinner. And they're definitely longer. So she's supposed to kind of have more of a child shape. And she also has the bend and snap knee. I have to say though, like her feet look a little bit more proportioned with her body. Like I don't really mind the flat, like the feet on this doll. They seem to make sense. But overall, like she is totally adorable. Might kind of take a little work to get her curls to kind of stay behind her because they were kind of propped like this in the box. but that's what rubber bands and time are for. But yeah, she is totally adorable. Oh, I still have some plastic stuck in her joint there. Yep. So these are the new Disney classic dolls. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. What do you think of the new Disney line? Are there any other dolls that you would like to see more of? Any other Disney characters from other Disney movies that are not quite as mainstream? I know the Atlantis movie has come up a couple of times that I've seen people have said that they would like. I think her name is Kira, a doll for her, which would be really cool. And I've also seen some very awesome customs for her too. And what are your thoughts on them? Yay, nay, any that you're looking forward to, any ones that you're just like, I could do without? Let me know. Love to hear what you guys think. Well, thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys all have a magical, wonderful day. Bye.